Our next topic is time. So we're looking at converting between different units of time, and we're looking at calculating how much time passes, as well as how we can display or represent time. So in your lesson slides, there is a table there on all the different conversions that you can think of for time: seconds, months, years, weeks. All of them you need to have a look through and make sure you can convert between those. So you need to be able to work to convert between seconds and years, months and weeks, all of those kinds of things, decades, years, millennia, all right? So have a look, and any that you don't know, please make sure you note them down in your book. There are lots of different ways we can tell the time within a day's period, so 24 hours. We can have analog, which is your clock faces that you see in classrooms, with the round circle and the numbers are going around the outside. We also have digital clocks, which display the digits of time. So those are the ones that you have on your iPad. Now for those, there are two choices: the 12-hour clock and the 24-hour clock. And we're going to work converting between the two. So in a 12-hour clock, we use AM and PM to distinguish between the morning and the afternoon, respectively. So you could have 9 AM and 4 PM. So the hours go the same, they repeat from 0 to 12, and then we have the AM or the PM to show whether it's the morning or the afternoon. In the 24-hour clock, we just use 4 digits to denote the time, and because we're running through an entire 24-hour cycle, we don't need to use the AM or the PM. So let's do some examples. If we had 1 AM in the 24-hour clock, that would be 0100 hours. If we had 9 AM, that would be 0900 hours. So for the AM times, there's really not that much difference in the way you display them. It's the PM times where we get a little bit more complicated. So let's have a look at 1 PM. Now the way we do this, to convert it into the 24-hour clock, is to just simply do the 12 hours of AM plus the 1 hour of PM. So overall, since midnight, we've had 13 hours. The 2 digits here, where we've got a 00, are where you would put in your minutes. So if it was 1:15 PM, we'd have 13:15. All right, let's try 5 PM. So again, we know that 12 plus 5 is 17. So 5 PM in a 24-hour clock would be 1700 hours. The one that can get a little bit confusing is 12 AM or midnight. So technically where the day finishes at the same second as a new day starts. And this can be represented in 2 different ways. We can either have 2400 or 0000. Both are correct.